Before we begin the video, guys, I want to sincerely apologize for having to soil your guys' day and YouTube subscription feed with a subject like this. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are back to once again talk about Nina Lin, and guess what? She actually dropped another statement, and oh boy howdy, this is gonna be good. And just to give you guys a bit of an idea, a bit of a spoiler as to what we're getting into here, this right here has got to be one of the most deflective, BS, manipulative apologies I have ever seen. Nina Lin drops a statement after her second Twitch ban, says she's sorry, some things were misunderstood, and that she's apologized profusely to Saeed and Toast. Just want to say real quick, I've been saying said the whole time because that's how it looks from an English word, but apparently it's pronounced Saeed, so do correct me on that in the comments if I'm saying this correctly. And I quote, "My actions and words are inexcusable, and I am in no way defending them. The comments I made about the situation with Saeed were completely misunderstood by the public. It is never embarrassing to be harmed or speak out. What I intended on expressing is that it is incredibly inconsiderate to bring up a friend's trauma in a joking manner and weaponize it against someone else on a huge platform." In regards to Toast, I was also out of line, although I did not move the massage therapist out of the way like that he described I had, and I asked for permission from Toast before he laid down. I still shouldn't have been so comfortable. I am deeply sorry. I want to start off by saying my actions and words are inexcusable, and I am in no way defending them. I will not deflect from my wrongdoings, but I will speak on my truth, as there has been many clips circulating and spreading false and skewed narratives. I wanted to take some time and compose myself and reflect before releasing my apology. First and foremost, the comments I made about the situation with Saeed were completely misunderstood by the public, and I regret not choosing my words carefully. It is never embarrassing to be harmed or to speak out about it ever. What I intended on expressing is that it is incredibly inconsiderate to bring up a friend's trauma in a joking manner and weaponize it against someone else on a platform that could re-traumatize the person harmed. As that is the only opinion that matters in this situation, I should have chosen my words wisely and spoke with more empathy instead of rushing my way through it and accidentally implicating things that I don't truly believe. I am deeply sorry for the way I addressed the situation, and it was never my intent to make matters worse. Okay, so I find it real interesting how she is saying that she's not deflecting, yet she's saying that there are clips circulating spreading false and skewed narratives. How about you elaborate that with some more receipts and citations? Because the clips that are out there versus what you're saying, they don't add up. Like, the clips are telling a different story than what you're saying here. Like, it's funny as an example, you say it is never embarrassing to be harmed or to speak out about it, yet in one of the clips that's surfaced about you, you were the complete opposite. But let's get to the second page here, because obviously there's more and it's gonna get worse. Prior to this situation escalating, as soon as I was notified that he was deeply hurt and wanted to reach out to me, I was able to message Saeed several times and apologize for my actions. It's inexcusable to have let it get that far to the point where he felt uncomfortable and harmed. That was never my intent, and it was completely my fault for not stopping the segment and reading the room better, as I was convinced by others that were close to him, implicated that it was a joke. I joined in, which I was in the wrong, and will make no excuses for my lack of awareness and my actions. You want to talk about not being able to read the room? You weren't even able to read the fucking building, sweetheart. Like, you should have recognized from the second that things started to get uncomfortable that, hey, oh shit, maybe we shouldn't be doing this, and then back off, and not just back off, but maybe stop others from doing things that made Saeed uncomfortable. But you didn't do that, did you? In regards to disguised Toast at the streamer games, I was also out of line. Although I did not move the massage therapist out of the way like that he described I had, and I asked for permission from Toast before he had laid down, I still shouldn't have been so comfortable with him because we never met prior to the streamer games. I let the focus on content creating blind me, and I went too far trying to get a clip. It was at the expense of someone's comfort, and I deeply regret it. I've reached out to Toast as well to apologize profusely for my actions. My intentions were never to harm Toast or to catch him off guard, and for that, I'm deeply sorry. So, let me just clarify something here. There is a difference between getting permission to massage someone and just straight up molesting them, and as the clip showed, you were indeed doing exactly that. I mean, you were playing grab-assed with him, and I don't think he gave you permission to do that. And you know what? You want to talk about being blind from content creation? Ain't that the understatement of the year? My god, I mean, Ray Charles, even though he's blind, he could have seen that this entire situation was wrong. I've had a few days to think about how I've been approaching streaming and how my actions can negatively impact people around me. I never want that to be the case. I am incredibly sorry for any and all harm I have caused, and I will strive to not only be a better streamer, but a better person overall. I know I've received backlash online, and I will take all of it in stride. I will never let the hateful comments stop me from pursuing my passion of streaming and being with my incredible community and the team I have built, which have truly been amazing throughout this whole situation. Whether the comments are coming from other creators, former friends, or viewers, I will strive to do better, learn, and grow, as that is the best and only option. I am aware that no matter what I say or do, there will be people that will use it against me, but I know myself and I've never had malicious intent. I will work even harder than I have in the past, and although I may not ever be perfect, I will be the best version of myself possible. Now look, I am someone that normally tries to give the benefit of the doubt, especially when we are talking about making mistakes and taking accountability, because I understand fully that part of us being human are flaws. We are not perfect, and we have room for improvement on anything and everything every single day. But there is a difference between apologizing and apologizing because you got caught. It's one thing if none of these clips and dramas surfaced and you came out with this apology. That would be one thing. It's like, okay, holy shit, like, we didn't even know about any of this stuff, but she is coming out and apologizing for this. Like, okay, wow, damn. And then you make your judgment from there. But in the case here, it is a very common case where you're going to have things being exposed about you, and you only then apologize in response because you got caught. Now, if I am to actually genuinely give the benefit of the doubt here, and to give this apology a chance, give peace a chance, then my statement in that regard would be, Nina, to say that you got a long way to go when it comes to striving to do better and to be a better person would be a massive understatement. You have got an endless path ahead of you, and I just hope that you are ready and willing to actually commit to your statement here by striving to be a better person. I still think a lot of this apology here is BS and deflection, but you know what? Maybe, just maybe, in this path of redemption, one of the things that you can improve upon is actually being forward and honest and not trying to actively lie and deceive people around you. Because, to make a long story short, what you said versus what has been shown and said about you, a lot of differences are between the two. So I don't know, guys. What do you think about this? Do you guys think that this is a genuine apology, or is this more like a PR statement where she's only apologizing because she got caught? Let me know down in the comments, and have yourselves a fantastic day or night, depending on your time zone. I'll see you in the next video, and take care.